Hello, welcome to this week's mindfulness practice. My name is Leanna. If this is your first time tuning in or you show up week by week, thank you for choosing to practice with me today. So, this week I wanted to bring you a short but sweet reset flow, something you can do at any point throughout your day for, just a little bit of a reset, a reground, a recenter, a re energize in the body. So, we'll be moving through foundational postures and moving with our breath as always, and hopefully this brings you the exact reset that you're looking for today. You won't need anything necessarily for your practice, but if you do know that you'd like a block by your side or something similar, then grab that now and we'll get right into it. We're going to start in Tadasana, standing at the top of our mats, rooting down through both feet, either hip distance apart or toes can come to touch, heels slightly apart. Roll those shoulders towards your ears, release them down your back. Arms by your side, hands facing forward, or palms facing forward rather. And you can allow that gaze to soften or slightly close down. And we'll just begin to tune into the body here, arrive for our practice. So really rooting down through all four corners of your feet. You might notice a gentle sway of your body side to side. Can you lift those kneecaps, squeeze those glutes, tuck that tail, feel the stability in those legs rooted through your feet. And then the strength of those arms as they stand steady by your side. Shine your heart forward, take a full breath in, full breath out. Tune into how you're feeling here in the moment. Tune into the energy coming forward for your practice. Tune into your breath. And take a moment as we are rooted here together to check in with what you need during this next little bit of time together. If calling in an intention for your practice is a part of your ritual, I invite you to do so now. Perhaps you call the intention in that I am here, grounded and steady. So repeating anything internally to yourself now or out loud. And we'll find a breath in. Find a breath out. Palms come together at heart center. Have a wonderful practice, everyone. Next breath in, reach those palms tall to the sky. Take an inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fall forward over your legs. Good. Breath in, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, just fold. Root down through your feet, engage the glutes. We reach tall again for that extended mountain half sun salutation A's. Exhale, bow over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, move with your breath. Exhale, fold. Root down, reach tall, find length. Exhale, bow over the legs. Good. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Root down, find length. Reach tall. Exhale, fall forward. Breathe in, halfway. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, find length, reach tall. Full sun sal. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands plant, step back to your high plank from knees or toes, lower halfway or all the way through chaturanga. Find your back bend, cobra or up dog on your breath in. Downward facing dog on your breath out, hips high. Full round of breath. Landing here, you might start to pedal out through the feet. You might take a gentle twist side to side. Do what feels good. Do what feels right in your body. 2 more rounds of breath. Next breath in, heels lift, knees bend, step or walk forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Root down, reach tall, find length. Exhale, bow forward. Breath in, halfway. Breath out, hands plant, step or jump back. Move through your chaturanga. Find your back bend on your inhale. And downward facing dog on your exhale. Again, 4 full rounds of breath here. Do what feels good, do what feels right. Last 2. Last 1. Inhale, heels lift, knees bend, step or hop forward. Breath in halfway. Breath out, fold. Root down, find length, reach tall. Samasthiti, hands through heart center. Tadasana, hands by your side. Full round of breath here. Inhale, reach tall, extended. Right hand to left wrist. Exhale, crescent moon to the right. Landing here for a full round of breath. Find length along that left side body. Engage the obliques. Next breath in, reach tall. Exhale, bow forward. Breath in halfway. Breath out, hands plant, step the left foot back, lower the left knee down. Breath in, reach those arms tall for low crescent lunge. Hands may come to prayer overhead. Take a deep breath in. Sink into those hips on your breath out. Root down through that right foot. Squeeze those glutes. Hug your ribs to your midline. Take one more breath in, maybe a slight back bend. Exhale, hands meet the ground. Shift those hips back for a hamstring stretch. Breath in, rock forward. Breath out, shift back. One more time, rock forward. Exhale, we land for that hamstring stretch. Flexing through those right toes. Breathe along the back of that right leg. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Maybe those arms fly by your side. You make this a little bit more active in the upper body. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Your next inhale rocks you forward. Find that low lunge. Left foot steps meet the right. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Root down, reach tall, find length. Left hand to right wrist, crescent moon, lean towards the left. Lengthen along that right side body, root down through both feet. Find one more full round of breath. Next, inhale, reach back through center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands plant, right foot steps back. We lower the knee. On your breath in, rise. Hands may come to prayer overhead. Maybe they come to heart center, maybe they come to your hips. You modify and adjust as you need throughout your practice. Allow those hips to sink. Find a slight engagement of the inner thighs together as you root down through all 4 corners of that left foot. One more round of breath here, maybe a slight back bend. Exhale, hands meet the ground, we shift the hips back. Inhale, rocks forward. Exhale, shift back. One more time, inhale, rock forward. Exhale, shift back, hamstring stretch, we stay. And find that length along the back of the left leg as you flex those toes towards your face. Option here to fly those arms, your choice. Find that inner midline engagement, that stability through the midline. Last full round of breath. Your next inhale walks you forward, low lunge, right foot steps meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Root down, find length. Maybe you take a slight back bend, hips push forward. Exhale, fall over the legs. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands plant, step or jump back. Your choice to move through a flow or straight to down dog. These vinyasas are always optional throughout your practice. Let's arrive with 2 grounding rounds of breath. Last round here. Breath in, right leg reaches tall. Keep those hips square as you lift that heel higher. Squeeze that right glute. Take a breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, cat-like spine. Hug that knee close to your chest. Take an inhale. Lightly step through. We find a high crescent lunge. Root down through those feet. Reach tall on your breath in. Again, maybe you find those prayer hands above your head. Find that inner thigh engagement, that hug of the ribs to your midline. Root down through that right foot, all four corners engaged. Really nice. Squeeze those glutes, squaring to the front. Lift that back hamstring to the sky. Strong foundation. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Last inhale here. Exhale, hands meet the ground, pyramid. We straighten through those legs. You might step that left foot forward if you'd like to shorten your stance, or you keep that left heel elevated a bit. We're squaring to the front or bowing our chest to the ground. Breathe along the backs of the legs for 2 more rounds of breath. Last full round. Next breath in, lunges you forward, runner's lunge. Option to lower that back knee down. We root down through the left palm, reach the right hand tall, easy twist. Really stack those shoulder blades together as you peel that right side of the chest open. Lift that back hamstring to the sky if that knee's lifted. Strong foundation in the legs. Maybe that gaze lifts. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Last inhale. Right hand meets the ground, right foot steps back. Option to lower it for chaturanga, or maybe it hovers above the ground. Find your back bend on your breath in, and downward facing dog on your breath out. 3 rounds of breath here to reset. Last 2. Last 1. Next inhale, 3-legged, reach that left leg high. Heel lifts as you squeeze that glute. Take a breath in. Exhale, knee to chest, round through the spine. Hug that knee in close as you inhale. Exhale, lightly step that foot through and rise to your high crescent on your breath in. Take your time getting there. Find the foundation in the legs. And then you find your arm placement. Maybe they're reaching tall. Maybe they're at your heart center. Maybe those hands find your hips. It's up to you what feels good today. Let go of the expectation of what this should look or feel like. And welcome in something new. Welcome in curiosity throughout your practice. Draw those shoulders away from your ears. Find that tuck of the tail, hug of the ribs. Lift that back hamstring. Strong and steady through both feet. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Last inhale here. Pyramid pose. We straighten through the legs as we shift those hips back. Hands meet the ground here. You might shorten that stance, or that back heel might be lifted slightly. Option to flex those left toes towards your face if you'd like this to be a little bit more active. Option again to fly those arms. So just like in our half splits, you can find that upper body engagement here if you'd like. Take a full breath in. A full breath out. Last full round of breath wherever you are. Runner's lunge on your next inhale. Option to lower that back knee, plant down through the right palm, reach the left arm tall, easy twist. Find that rotation through the thoracic, the upper back. Maybe that gaze lifts to the sky. If that back knee's lifted, lift the hamstring, power in the legs, strong foundation. Full breath in, full breath out. Last inhale here. Left hand meets the ground, step back. Your option to hover that left leg on the way down if you'd like to take a flow. Move with your breath, move with intention. 3 grounding rounds of breath here. Last 2. Last 1. Step or hop through to your sit bones. You can easily lower your shins to the ground. Swing those legs forward. Good, and then we'll hug those knees into our chest, make our way to our back body. Draw those knees wide. Option here for a happy baby if you'd like. Grabbing hold of those shins or feet, allow those feet to draw to the sky, knees down and out. slowing down our practice, feeling that breath come back into a little bit more of a slower rhythm. Good, and then we'll plant those feet hip distance apart. Take one bridge pose here, arms ground by our side, root down through those feet, all four corners, squeeze those glutes on your breath in, lift those hips to the sky. We're holding here for a few rounds of breath, so find that inner thigh engagement, rooting down through all four corners of those feet, high on the tops of those shoulders. As you push the ground away, you have the option to roll those shoulders under, interlace those hands behind your lower back. Puff that chest to the sky, really puffing through that front body. Feel that root down. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Last inhale here. Release the bind if you have it, and slowly lower one vertebrae at a time for a count of 3, 2, 1. Those hips meet the ground. We pause for a moment in stillness. Allow that spine to align, to settle. Go walk those feet mat distance, knees fall in towards one another, tented knee. Arms cactus by our side or find a T shape. Start to wash those knees right to left in a windshield wiper motion. Moving nice and slowly. Next time those knees knock to the right, allow them to stay. Gaze can come to the left. And you have the option to hook that right heel over your left thigh, flexing through those toes. As long as it's not resting on your knee joint, this engages a little bit of a deeper stretch along the front of that left hip. You might also feel this more intensely into this gentle supine. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Last round of breath here. Release the bind if you have it. Rock those knees back through center. Allow them to shift to the left. Gaze can turn to the right. And again, you can find that bind of that left heel over your right thigh. Wherever you are, let those legs hang heavy, allowing gravity to do the effort here for you as you root down through your shoulder blades. And breathe into this shape. 2 full rounds of breath. Last full round here. Nice and easily release that bind, rock those legs back through center, give them a hug and squeeze into your chest, roll that nose up towards your knees, curling up into a tight ball. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Shoulder blades and head release down, hands come to the back of your thighs, rocking yourself up a couple of times front to back, massaging out that back line, and eventually making your way through to a seat. Your choice here, if you'd like to cross your legs out in front of you or come to sit on your shins, or maybe you take a wider stance with those legs. Wherever you are, find length through the spine, draw those shoulders away from your ears, reach through the crown of your head, and we'll find a hand over our heart and belly. Closing our practice with a few grounding rounds of breath. Start to feel that heat radiate inwards towards your heart center, towards your sacral. Slowing down the breath with every inhale and exhale we take. And then emptying completely on your next breath out, we'll begin to breathe together. Next inhale is for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Extended exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Last round here. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Good, easy breath in. Steady breath out. Begin to welcome in your natural rhythm. And as we're rooted here together, calling back in your reason or intention for being here today. And then taking a moment to find gratitude for taking this time for yourself. Honoring the effort you brought forward, the challenge you put your body through. And honoring the ability to move your body, to breathe, and to connect in community. I invite you to bring your hands together at heart center, gentle tuck of your chin. We'll thank all the past teachings that have come before us and for this space and ability to connect here together. Thank you so much for letting me guide you here today. And from the love enlighten me to the love enlighten you, I bow to you. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that practice. I hope you're feeling a little bit more energized, and trust and know that your body took in exactly what you needed during this time. If you would like to leave me a comment, please do so. I always love hearing how your practice is evolving or where you're tuning in from. And if you haven't done so already, please do like and subscribe. The more this community grows, the more my videos and practices can reach a greater community. So, love sharing this space with you, and I look forward to next time. Have a beautiful day.